still chapter 4, algebra, but we are talking about expansion. Expansion in this case means distribute. So let me explain expansion in the actual meaning, and then later on we will. Now, 3 times this means is actually I have 4x. 4x. How many groups of them? 3. So what I want is, I want to ask you, if I have 3 groups of 4x, how many x do I have? 4 and 4 and 4, how many? 12x. But, too slow. If let's say every question I got to start drawing boxes, I'm in trouble. So how do I understand this without drawing all the boxes? You just need to remember, bracket means multiply. So over here, you can then write down bracket this, bracket means and I need to make sure that the final answer is not changed or destroyed. So I try, if multiply means plus 3 times plus 4, what do you get? Plus 3 times plus 4, what do you get? 12, right? You get 12. So over here, the answer will be 12, then x. Hashtag. Easy? Notice I read out the word plus 3 plus 4. Plus 3 times plus 4. The reason is because if I have a sign, I have to take consideration to the sign. Example, in B, we are talking about 3 times negative 4. So what is plus times minus? Don't say out the answer. Write down the answer. What is 3 times minus 4? Done that. Brian, stand up. When you are feeling better, you sit down. 3. What's the answer of this? Negative 12x. Now, let's try 3 and 4 together. Third one, write down your answer. Fourth one, write your answer. I will call you in 10 seconds. 9, 8, write down. 7, write down. Write down your C and D. Panchinka, what's the answer for C? Negative 12x. Last one. Isaac, what's the answer for D? Isaac, sorry. Xavier. Isaac. 12x. How many of you didn't get this? What do you get? Negative. You use plus, cannot. So this is minus 3 times minus 4. So minus and minus will give you plus. Okay? Now, let's try this distributive law. Okay, can you in your test find out 2 methods to find the area of this rectangle? Alright, I give you 2 minutes. Start now. Okay, so can you write down method 2 is correct, method 1 is correct, but method 1, if I want to write in one sentence, it seems like, so I write in red. Do you notice this is actually 30 times bracket this? Because the 70, how I get 70? Actually, KJ, you feeling better? Brian? Better idea. Brian? 70 is actually equal to 50 plus 20, right? Right? And how do I make sure I get 2,100? Do you agree 2,100 comes from the 1,500 and 600? So how do I remove the bracket? How do I get the 1,100? Do you agree it's 330 times 50? So it seems like I need to take what? 30 times 50, right? Right? And then plus what? 30 times 20, right? Then I will plus these two together, right? Like what I have done in method 2. Do you agree? So do you agree that I can write something like that? Times 50 plus 30 times 20. It looks exactly like the method 2, right? Then after you take the two number, you plus together. Then you will get the Some of you may be saying, teacher, I don't need this thing in red. I still can find the area of rectangle without understanding this. So why do we learn this in red ink? Why? Yes, because all the numbers will be switched to algebra, will be switched to alphabet. So there's no way I can find 30 times 50 anymore. You will just get A times B. Alright, so in conclusion, we can say that so this is the conclusion, basically what I wrote in red, so I write again. 30. Question. How come there isn't a sign in between them? It means what? Multiply. So 30 times 50 plus 20 will be equal to this. Okay, so this is the conclusion you want to write. Can follow? Now, but I don't want to keep writing 30 and 50, so I can replace them with alphabet. So we say, whenever I have A times B plus C, I can distribute. So distribute means I will take A times B plus A times C. Is this okay? Is this okay, Now, can you write down another one? What happens when I have A bracket B minus C? What do you think will be the answer? Can you write down your answer under the box? A bracket, Siting right. Kenshin right. Brian right. Muhammad Yusuf. Mahathir. Mahathir, what's the answer? Doing. You see what's the answer? What's the answer? Can't hear you. Haven't do yet. Can you do now? You're still waiting, Do you agree that bracket means you need to multiply in? So multiply in. A distribute to B, what do you get? A times C, what do you get? AB. Again, A multiplied by C, I get AC. But what is the sign in between them? Minus. Do you follow? Okay. Do you follow? You see, okay? Yeah, Now, last one. What is A bracket B times C? No. No, because this is important. Later. Now, what happens when A times bracket B times C? Now, if it's multiplied, do you distribute? Answer is no. You don't distribute. So, still remember what is bracket? Bracket means what? Multiply. So this is like A times B times C. So what's the answer? ABC. So you see that the last one, do you distribute? Last one will distribute A, B and AC? Don't have. So you want to write down a statement to remind yourself. no distribution, no distribute when it's multiply inside the bracket. Who is confused at this moment? Confused. Okay, the rest of you, can you try our next page? Let me try to explain again what it means. Confused. Very good. For divide, you also don't distribute. Very good. Can I show you the example later? Divide you will see a lot, but not in set 1 yet. But just for complete sake, what happens when I have A, B over C? This is A, B over C. No, Okay, can you write down the fourth one? Since you asked, I may as well tell you. Okay, for complete sake, can you write down the fourth one? Jesse? A times B over C. Again, this in between is divide. Do you distribute top and bottom? No. You just distribute to the top. Because this is like multiply. So A times B, AB over C. Just like that. Okay? Now, I would like to explain point number 3 again. But the rest of you who understand, can you turn over to the next page and try? Turn to the next page and try. Max, look at the first and second one. Jia-Jun. First and second one, in between is plus and minus. Do you distribute? Yes. So distribute. Bam, bam, like that. Okay? Okay? Second one, minus. Minus, distribute. Bam, bam, AB minus AC. Can? Can. Third one, multiply. Don't need distribute. Why? Because this is like A times B times C. Can follow now? Can follow now? Understand why don't distribute? Okay. Right. I paused the video now. Shall we try A and B? Who confused one cannot do one? What's your name again? Harley. Okay, Harley. Now, this is X plus. Okay, let me check the answer of A. A is the answer 3x plus 6. Do you get that? Xinjie, no. No. How do I get 3x plus 6? Xinjie, very simple. I ask myself, x plus 2 need to distribute or not? Don't know. No. Answer is yes. Why? Because it's a plus. Unless it's a multiply, then no need to distribute. Just 3 times x times 2. But this is a plus. So need to distribute. Can follow? So ask yourself, 3 times x gives you what? 3x. How about 3 times 2? 6. This is a plus. You follow a plus. Okay? So 3 times x. 3 times 2. Okay? Now, can everyone look at this example? Everyone must look. So, the last one to look is, you see? Look here, B. Okay, let's look at B together. B, do I need to distribute? Yes, because in between is minus. So, how do I look? You must look at minus 5 as one thing. Can you circle minus 5? Okay, let's try. Minus 5 times x. What do you get? Minus 5x. Very good. The next one is tricky. What happens when you have minus 5 times minus 4? Can all of you take out a calculator? Press calculator. Negative 5 times negative 4. What do you get? 20. Plus or minus? Plus. Plus. So you want to remind yourself, bad person, bad thing equal good. Or you press your calculator. So therefore, you will get plus 20 what? Y. I want you to see that there's a change in the sign. And why? 为什么？Malay is what? Kelapa, no. Malay. What is why in Malay? Huh? Kenapa? Oh. You don't take Malay ah? That what is why in Malay? Kenapa? Kenapa? So why is it plus? Because minus 5 times minus 4, okay? Who cannot get it? Can you try C now? You answer C correctly, you go. Minus AX minus AY. Is C correct? Okay, go toilet. Who don't see the plus 12x? Saw, seen, see, in. Good. Now, from here, you have to group the like terms together. In exam, this is only 1 mark. The next one is 1 mark. Okay, so group means you circle. Take your pencil, really go and circle. Circle, wrong. Hey, you notice I circle the sign as well, huh? So let's try 6x and who will combine? Plus 12x. Let's try again. Minus 10 will combine with minus 21, and this lucky student will answer. Those who are done, don't wait. You see? Oh, sorry, she called you one. Today call a lot of times. You see what's the answer? 6x plus 12x, what do you get? Press calculator, 6 plus 12. Oh, no magic one. No need you to count one. Huh? 18x. Next one, minus 10 minus 21, what do you get? 0. 一听见 0, huh? Minus 31. All get minus 31? Yeah. Do you know why wrong? Can you go? Minus 1x. Next one. Minus 5y. Press the calculator. 1 minus 4y. D. Next person to answer is Yiting. D. Do already? Haven't do yet also. Let's do it on the board. Yiting. X minus square bracket y. Because I want to settle the innermost bracket. Do you know you have to do the innermost first? So copy y minus something. Yiting can tell me or not? What is minus 3 times 2? Negative 6x. Press the calculator. What is minus 3 times minus 1? 3. Yes, Darren? Why plus 5 become minus 5? Good question. Because minus times plus that person, good thing happen, bad. Minus times plus give you minus. That's why minus. It's a good question because many of you don't know but don't want to ask. So now you ask, you clarify for everyone. Yiting, continue. Settle the inside bracket first. What do you have? Y minus 6x plus 3y. So who and who will add together, eating? Y plus 3, what do you get? 4y. So you write x minus 4y plus 6x. Eating, what's the next step? Not easy for her because A, B, C, D, this is the most tricky one. What's the next step, eating? Open the bracket again. Open the square bracket now. I have minus times 4 will give you plus or minus? Again, minus times 4. Minus means what? Minus 1. There's an invisible 1 there. So what is minus 1 times plus 4? Press calculator. Minus 1 times 4, what do you get? Minus 4. So you write x minus 4y. Press again. Minus 1 times plus 6. So I'm doing minus 1 times 4 minus 1 times plus 6. What do you get? Eating? Negative 6x. So I'm doing a distribution again. And therefore my final answer will be, press calculator, 1 minus 6, negative 5x minus 4y. Any question? No. Now, 4b, what's our lesson now? Oh no.